Hello, thank you for checking out this video today. Sure, that's a good intro, right? Anyway, I was just sort of thinking, my whole life right now is about this contrast between Southern California and Washington State, and just the perspective it's brought to me. And I don't know, it's just drawing some lines, some parallels between the realities and also the environment here. It's quite strange. All these clouds and things, and I don't know, kind of in California there's not many clouds, or the time I was there wasn't many clouds, and reality there was just clear. I was able to focus on a mission and with very little distraction and clear goals and clear routine, and not worry too much about what was going on, and to be able to trust. And it seems, I've been here, and I know this place quite well since I'm from here, but I hadn't noticed all these clouds, right? Obviously it rains a lot here, it's clouding a lot here, and I realized my reality here is a lot to do with sort of cloudiness, as far as my family, the parents that I'm staying with, my parents, watching a lot of news, watching a lot of television. The Grammys were on yesterday, and they watched that, and don't know, it's weird that also my habits here, and I know, my last video I talked about a little bit about self-fulfilling prophecies, so I don't want to do that, but I have noticed that seems to be a little bit more clutter and distractions here. For whatever that might be, maybe that's just a pattern that I keep, a cycle that I keep living, and now is the time to really make that transformation, whether it's through getting rid of things, being very mindful of the content I consume and where I put my time and energy, because you see the sun does come out here, right? But it is shrouded in clouds, and it's about staying connected to that sun, right? That's that source that gives us life. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you've ever been to Seattle and can compare it with California, waking up in California is much more lively. You're ready to go for the day. I'm not saying that it's impossible here, but there is that obstacle, if you know what I mean. And it doesn't necessarily need to be dire obstacle, right? So, but it is something. It definitely is, and trying to just, learning to live with that and observe that, and start to create the reality that you desire. So, through meditation, obviously, I believe is essential, but also right now, just getting rid of a lot of those things that have held on for all my life, and up until now, ranging from 10 years to 50 to 15 years to 20 years, I've had these things, and they all keep me in this loop. So, releasing those physically will help release it emotionally, and I just wanted to draw a parallel with the clouds and those sort of things, if that makes sense. And also, just for whatever reason, I noticed there's a lot more distraction here with social media, because there's not so many things to do, right? And so a lot of people revert to those distractions and